Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. Ignore the crap behind me. I'm sitting in front of my desk. Once I clean this up, this will probably be my regular filming spot. I'm in the process of cleaning it up. I have big white cupboards. You guys have probably seen them in the background of my other videos. I kind of am doing a bit of a declutter in there, reorganising some yarn and trying to get a bit more organised for my little crochet business. So I thought I would stop and film a video because today is the 18th of January 2020, which still sounds, I don't know about you guys, but it still sounds weird to me to say 2020. Anyway, so, and it is the day to announce the giveaway and who won. So I have those written down on my little rainbow post-its, but I will share that at the end of the video. I know, a little bit sneaky, I know, but yeah. So it has been a bit of a horrible week for me this week. I have not been at work all week. I'm finally feeling normal. I was okay last Saturday, and then early hours of Sunday morning, we're talking like 3 AM, I got woken up with horrendous stomach pain, and I thought, oh, you know, maybe I've got a bit of wind, you know, really think much of it. Tried to go back to sleep. Come 5 AM, was off to the bathroom. I will not go into too much detail other than to say I had gastro both ways, if you get my drift. It was really not fun at all. And I don't know if it's the cleaners where I work, because I work at a long daycare, and we have cleaners that come in to clean. I don't think they do a very good job, and I think that's why so many of us are getting sick so often, and it's not just the staff, it's the children as well. Since going back there, I've been back there for, I'm going into my 3rd month back working back there. I've worked at that centre previously, for those of you who are new. I have already been sick about 4 times, whether it's a sinus infection, a cold, and now gastro. So, and we are constantly washing our hands, we're constantly getting the children to wash their hands. It's just, so I was in bed for like 3 days. I still didn't feel quite great, you know, on the 4th day. But it's horrendous. I had plans this week to get the monkey finished for my auntie. Well, I didn't even get a chance to start that. Like, it's maybe this much I've done. And so I had to message her and be like, you know, there's going to be a bit of a delay. I've got gastro. She's like, don't worry about it. So yeah, I haven't got a lot of crafting done. I've got a bit more work done on my shawl, which I'll show you. But yeah, it's not going to be probably a very long video today, guys, so I apologise. But going into next week, we'll be fine. I'll knock on my spinning wheel. It's wood. I'll knock on that. Touch wood. But yes. So I will show you. Which way does this? I get confused. Okay. So in this bag, I love this bag. This was actually done by Alison, who used to run Flock and Needle, if you're familiar with that hand-dyed yarn company. She now runs the Ruby Fox, and she is Ali M here on YouTube. She has a YouTube channel, so go and check it out, please, and subscribe. She's awesome. Yeah, when she posted this, I was like, that's mine. I got it ages ago. But as a recap, I am using ice yarns. This is the Favourite Magic. It is a number 4 yarn. So, and it is working up really, really nicely. So I've done a few more rows on it. It's getting towards my wingspan. And I'm using a 5mm hook. And I think this just, if I don't smack myself with it, will be really nice on winter days. Even though it is acrylic, it's still going to be pretty warm. And I started off by using a pattern from Ravelry. I think it's on here. Sometimes I have things on my iPad and sometimes they're on my phone, and I don't always sync the iCloud, so that's why now you're gonna decide to load. That'd be better, right? I don't know that it's actually on here. Of course not. Because, whoops, why would it? Why? I've discovered I've got more scratches on my phone screen too. I never put like a protector over my phone screen. I don't know why, don't ask me why. I have a cover, as you can see, but why would I do that? Just why? Here it is. So, is it that one? No, it's not that one. I can't remember what pattern I was using. I can't remember, I'm going to have to look it up. It might have been on a blog, that's why I can't find it, but you just increase as you go at the ends. So I've been doing that, and then I started out, I was going to do this in a different yarn, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to break out some new ice yarn, because why not, right? Yeah, so I'm actually keeping it in the little bag that I got in my last order. Wait for me to drop something on the floor. Yeah, probably the crochet hook. And I do have the pattern on my iPad to show you. So this is the Stargazer. Oops, go back that way. I believe this is a paid for pattern. So this is a star blanket. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it up for sale or keep it for myself yet. And I know Kelly was talking about the same sort of thing in her latest video. She was saying that she wants to keep all the things that she's making, which I totally get that. So this is the Magic Light from Ice Yarn, and I love this colour combination. I'm definitely gonna have to get some more of this. I'm using a 4.5mm hook. Let's just move that out of the way. So as you can see, it's just an easy increase. There's really good TV knitting, TV crochet, because once, like, it kind of, you really have to pay attention to the pattern until you get to like the 5th row, and then it's just kind of, you just follow along. So I'm almost finished another round, but that's mostly what I've been working on, just because it's mindless and I don't have to think about it too much. So it's either that, this, or the shawl, and I've put another ball of that in there. I'm gonna do 2 balls and see how big it is. I haven't decided if I want to use all 4 yet. I think I'll just do 2 and see how big it is. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been working on, and I've been looking up, I know I've spoken to you guys before about wanting to do something with my sock yarn, because I have a lot of hand dyed sock yarn. This is one from Nicole, who is Cold Girl Collective AU. This is her Marbles colorway. I've had this for a while, and Nicole, if you're watching, you'll remember how long ago I bought this. I was thinking I want to do a crocheted blanket with my sock yarn. I know that's crazy, but I have a lot of really beautiful hand-dyed yarns that I want to make into a blanket for myself. I've kind of gone off sock knitting. I still have a big plastic tub that has all my projects in it. I know. I wanted to finish those before I cast on more, but no. Let's be honest, we say we're going to do that, but we never actually do that. We just cast on another project. Who was I watching? I can't remember who I was watching now. I was watching their video the other day, and they were talking about how they cast on, it might have been Kelly, they cast on one project and then they get bored, so they cast on another one. That's my problem. But the thing too is, I've kind of gone off knitting. I tend to do that a lot. I will just knit like a crazy person, and that's all I'll do is knit. And then one day I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do any more knitting. And then I'll go back to crochet. My poor spinning wheel over here, it's just a bit of an ornament at the moment. It's not doing anything with it, which I really need to. I think what I will need to do is like plan out my weekends. So one Saturday I'll spend half the day spinning, then the other half just working on a project that I need to finish. I think that's what I'll need to do, but I don't want to do, I was thinking about doing the mitered square blanket, like knitting the mitered square blanket, but I don't really want to. I found it was on Ravelry this morning, because I was looking up crochet blankets with sock yarn. And I found a couple that look interesting. I found this one. It's a free download as well. It's the Crochet Sock Yarn Blankie. So that is the Ravelry page there. Sorry, my stomach is crumbling. And that's what it looks like. So it's like the mitered square blanket, but it's crochet. I don't know, I just have this thing about knitting lately. I don't want to do it. Like last night I was thinking, oh, I should really dig out one of my socks and do a bit of work on that. You know. And I don't know why, but I just don't want to. So I don't know, I'm gonna see. I mean, I could even do something like a granny square blanket, I suppose. I mean, that's really boring, but you know, I've got that much like hand-dyed yarn, like that it probably doesn't matter. What was it? Or like a ripple blanket. I've never done a ripple stitch blanket before, so that could be another option. I don't know if I would like separate my cakes of hand-dyed yarn and like make my own random cakes, if that makes sense. So divide this up into like 25-gram balls and then just join enough together to make a 100-gram cake, if that makes sense. I don't know. It could be interesting. I don't know. If you have any ideas for blankets using sock yarn that's crochet, let me know in the comments. Probably free patterns, because I'm being a bit frugal at the moment because obviously I didn't go to work this week and your girl doesn't have, I think I have 0 sick leave pay and like 1 day of annual leave pay, so the choice. Anyway, who doesn't like getting some for free? I won't say no to anything free. And then I also found these two in my stash. One, I feel like, I know this one is from Rosehip Island. This is her Rosehips in Holland colourway. It's a DK yarn. And I can't remember where this one's from. I don't think I didn't dye it myself, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I got it from someone. Maybe I did dye it myself. I can't remember. But I'd like to make this into a hat. I can't remember how much of each I've got, but I definitely have enough to knit a hat for myself. So again, using up your stash. Ouch. And a lot of my sock yarn is like superwash too. There's maybe a couple of merino skeins in there, but most of it is superwash and nylon. Oh, and here's a surprise for you. So some of you may remember these socks. I test knit now. Don't judge. These have not been, I need to wash them, and because I wear my socks just on the floor, like just wear socks until they touch the carpet. We have cats. It's Australia, so you know. Ooh. Not that nowhere else gets dust and dirt, but I'm just saying. I hate the red cut. Well, actually no. We're a little bit more red these days. With all these fires going on. But you know what I mean. It's a very dusty country. Very dry, dusty country. So these socks, you may remember these from ages ago. They are patterned, one of the few patterned socks I actually make. This is Knit Picks of Felici in the rainbow colour. Well, guess what? I still had some left. I didn't even know I still had some of this left. I still have a few skeins of Felici. But yeah, so I've got that too. But yeah, I'm just kind of all about trying to use up my stash for my personal stuff. For my little business, I'm happy to buy a bit more yarn, and since I've created, sorry, children next door are feral, really feral. since I've created my Facebook page, I've been getting more orders for amigurumis and handmade stuff. So, and as a result of that, I've decided that I actually created a separate bank account just for that. So it keeps my personal banking and my business banking separate. So if I want to buy ice yarn, I just use that account. If someone orders something, I get them to pay for it straight away, purely because I've made things for people before and then I've asked for the payment when it's done and they haven't paid. So I always ask for payment in full up front. It just saves a lot of problems. And in the past week I've had, well actually in the past 2 weeks I've had, my auntie wants me to make her a monkey, the same as my mum's. My friend from work, Sophie, she wants me to make her a unicorn, for now, for her mum. Then in a few months she wants me to make her another unicorn for her goddaughter, and a horse amigurumi for herself. Then one of my mum's friends wants me to make a rabbit amigurumi and a llama alpaca amigurumi. They're for Christmas presents, so I don't have to rush too much on that, but it's a little bit crazy, but it's all good, it's all good. So I'm kind of slowly building up the money in that account, so yes. But anyway, let's get on to the winners of the prizes. So in my little bin here I have the yarn that is going to be for the first prize. So we have a skein of the Saver 100 in the green. It's a little bit more of a grassy green than what it's coming up on camera. We've got a skein of that. A skein of course it's all coming out. If I can tuck that straight in under there. A skein of the Magic Light in these beautiful grey shades. And I changed my mind on the colour of the Alara that I was going to do. Both of those are acrylic. And this one is 50% cotton and 50% acrylic, so you'll get 2 balls of that, so you get 100 grams in this beautiful burgundy shade. It's looking more like browny red in there, but it's a really nice burgundy red. And so the winner of that yarn is Sherry's Crochet Corner, so congratulations. Contact me via YouTube, just send me a message and with your shipping information. I don't know where. I know because I'm subscribed to you as well. And yes, I did check, both of these people are subscribed to me. She is in the US, so contact me with your shipping info and I can get that out to you in the next couple of weeks. Then the second prize, and this is going to be a pattern on Ravelry, is Teresa Patton. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname correctly. You have won a Ravelry pattern, so get in touch with me on Ravelry. I'm TamsCraftyKnits on Ravelry, which is the description box, so message me on Ravelry and let me know which pattern you would like and I can give that to you. So I'm excited to share these prizes with you guys. I am going to do another giveaway in February. I would like to do a giveaway each month. Excuse me, that's something that I wanted to do last year and just didn't happen. But But this year I really want to get into doing the giveaways and really giving back to you guys. I'd really like to grow my channel. That's kind of one of my goals, is to grow my channel more. And I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is actually film a shout out video as well, because there's a lot of smaller channels, I mean myself, I'm a smaller channel, that I think deserve more subscribers. So and I always like, you know, exposing other channels to you guys as well. Some I may watch different channels that you don't know about, and vice versa. So if you have podcasts here on YouTube, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like a crochet channel, I was actually watching like a dumpster diving videos yesterday on YouTube. I know that's a huge thing in the US, and not really so much here in Australia. I mean, some people do that here in Australia as well, but I'm just amazed at some of the things that people find, like that stores actually just throw out. I'm like, someone else could use that, or they could donate that, you know. I'm sure there's someone out there that would, you know, happily take it, or, you know, Goodwill or anyone like that would happily take donations and things like that. But yeah, it always amazes me what they find when they do that. Yeah, any types of crafts, and I've been trying to convince my mum, because my mum makes cards. I'll show you her Instagram. Don't tell her because she doesn't think her cards are very good. So go and have a look and comment and tell her that they're good. Don't tell her I sent you though, because then she'll know. But I've been telling her for ages that she needs to sell her cards because they're good. I always get her cards for like my birthday. Oh, and you will see cats on there as well. Her cats. But yeah, just go and take a look at her cards because they're really good. So this is her, oops, her YouTube, her, and there's Bella, her cards, like she has a bunch of them on there. I don't know if, my birthday card's on here. Oops. Yeah, sometimes you get like random things on there. We do have alpacas as well, so occasionally you'll see like alpaca photos and sheep photos and all that stuff. There's Willow, so this is our youngest cat. Well, this is taking a tangent. My camera battery's gonna die on me. But yeah, go and have a look at Instagram, like some of her stuff. How funny is it, she has more followers than I do on Instagram. That's funny. Anyway. But yes, go and check that out. Anyway, before my camera cuts me off, if I can get my words out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to film another video. I might even do it today while I've got my camera out, I think. Like a little shout out video. Anyway, to Sherry and Teresa, please get in touch with me and I can get your prizes to you. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time.